I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
right at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. Plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Doing well until they started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
Disobey. I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Bandit acquired.
Caution. Pull up.
AA gun down.
I'm spiked! Requesting assistance! You practically invited me in! There aren't enough interceptors!
In gun range.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Lab 15, enemy behind. Attacking.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Enemy blocked on me. Someone help me out here.
3 minutes.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there.
Missile. Missile.
Another one. Wow.
Missile.
Take this.
Missile.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. This beast's been stuck in the pit already. We'll lose more people if we try to help those traps.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Solomon.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. You always brought us behind.
2 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a rocket.
Chow! Bandit on your 6!
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
They're targeting every last oil truck.
Missile. Missile.
Break! Break!
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Missile.
Burn, baby, burn.
Missile.
Trigger,
Missile.
you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Stuck on this! Enemy has a lock on me.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute.
Jackpot! Trigger's full of oil. Enemy is
Get the shit out of here before it's blown up!
locked on that oil. Just burn up the state.
Missile. Missile.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got great range.
Caution. Caution. Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
Destroy the targets.
Missile.
You're being slow.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock!
Missile launched.
We can't put the fire out. Get back. The fuel is too strong. Turn and burn. Missile headed for you. Baby, continuing attack.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, Anessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Spare 15 is down.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. And I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like the military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2.
Package dropped.
Whoa. Shows well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm Anessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Locked.
Attack swept the target. Bandit still active. Another one spot. I'm taking damage, but I'm down.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. Someone help me out here. Space being stuck at the penal base. Somebody help! 16 people are trapped inside. Down the target.
Package dropped.
Box 2, box 2.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on this. Trigger, here's us quietly plugging away. You're the only thing one here.
Bandog was right. We're no problem military. Enough is older than thou act,
3 minutes remaining.
I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you go up here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. The enemy's gunning for me.
AA gun down.
Bandit acquired. Locked on. On my enemy's tail.
Target in gun range. Fire.
Kill on target confirmed.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go. Jackpot. Taker's full of oil. Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
AA gun down.
They have me spiked.
Missile launched. 2 minutes remaining.
Protect the fuel storage. That's what the anti-air guns are for.
Heads up.
Enemy is locked on. I'm on his rear. Box 2. Attack missed.
Target destroyed.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Enemy behind you. Heads up. Enemy has a lock.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Locked on. Missile. Stop that thing. Yeah! Now that's the stuff, Trigger. Go away, Sparta.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Bear 15 has destroyed a target.
Hostile has a lock. 30 seconds remaining. Vehicle down.
Bandit sighted.
I don't know what direction you there, but it's all ashes now.
Missile away. Locked on target. Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Bear 15 down. What happened?
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Target is annihilated.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best. Got one on radar. Moving.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Round out. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Targeting gun range. Fire.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Target eliminated.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs. Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Van Dog.
Don't you go doing dabbling on me.
Missile away.
Locked on bandit.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style. More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
If you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
I heard she has a living with him.
He's too quick.
Enemy in gun range.
We're not gonna lose the damn robot.
Tiger confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Damn count for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me. You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
In gun range.
I ain't losing to no drone.
Minutes remaining. Spare 15, launching missile.
Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
Throw out. I got no vision.
Missile.
Missile incoming!
Missile.
Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Incoming missile, breaking.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy. Trigger, trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Damn, I'm targeted.
Missile.
Maybe we should have struck the trigger after all.
Missile.
Locked on target.
Missile.
Spare 15, launching missile. Target down. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Hostile behind you.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
3 minutes
Where are
remaining.
the takers?
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Those trucks can't be all terrain. They should be close to the roads.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
That cheers me up. After that killer rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere. Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Pull up.
2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn. Target on radar.
Missile.
Spotted one. On my way.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Pushing
Pull up.
on TH-115.
Caution. Pull up.
Steve, shot at! What is this bullshit?
Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
1 minute remaining.
Caution. Pull up.
Right along, Trigger.
Caution. Caution.
On your
Pull up.
6.
Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Caution. Pull up.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Missile. Missile.
UAV down. Was that Trigger?
All right, you might just get out of this alive.
Missile.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you?
Missile.
They're not your friends. They're convicts just like you. We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Erusia will be getting plenty of oil, all thanks to a slow-ass pursuit. It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Caution. Pull up.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. Future stats are the best.
Caution.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Got one on radar. Moving.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bandog.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? We don't run out of gas, right?
Got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Caution.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
Caution.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft?
Caution.
Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Where are the tankers?
Locked on. This one's mine.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run my life.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Drown out. I got no vision.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
He's too quick.
Caution.
More people stayed behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Caution.
Right along, Trigger.
Missile. 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 Missile.
What was that explosion? You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Missile incoming!
Caution.
Right!
Pull up.
Trigger trash the target.
You're here again.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Screw's burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
No, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Pop them all.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
They got way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me. You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.